Hello everybody, this is StiltzkinKupo84, representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. I am coming to you on Final Fantasy VII, no psych, it's Final Fantasy 12. It's been quite late. It's been a long time since I've even streamed, to be perfectly honest with you. And even longer since I streamed this. I think the last time I streamed this was... why is Balthier casting Decoy? I wasn't aware that I had that set up. Anyway, basically, I don't think that I've played this since either before the pandemic or since the pandemic ended. So this is at least like a year or so since I've played. Chronos Tier, Echo Herbs, Phoenix Down. I don't think we need any of this stuff. We definitely need Phoenix Down. We definitely need an Ether. Do we need Libra? I don't think so. But I do think that we need some kind of a healing somewhere. I forgot to check Balthier's Gambits at all. I know he doesn't really have any good spells. This is probably the worst limiting factor of my game right here, is that nobody has any spells. So I guess Balthier will just be an X potion ether expert, and he's gonna help clear some dead bones. I looked at my gambits, the way I had them set up before recording here, and the funny thing is I don't think I had them set up right. I had all my guys to attack the lowest HP, and the gambits really should have been set to lowest max HP, because as I've read online, Zalera's defense and magic defense jump by 80 anytime that there's a dead bones on the field, and I think I may have just been coming in gung-ho trying to attack Zalera when I probably should have just been worrying about the dead bones in the first place. So get them off the field, then we're supposed to be able to have Zalera be able to get hit by our attacks here. We got 5 minutes. And we got 0 damage on Zalera while the dead bones are around. But guess what? We're getting some damage on him when the dead bones are down. What the problem is, though, is that we're not getting the dead bones down fast enough. He's still got real good defense. And, ooh, well, we're beating through it right now. We're getting some damage on him. Some people are dying, which is fine, because, you know, we're getting some damage on him now. This is good. We're doing what we're supposed to do. We're playing this fight the way we're supposed to have played it. And I think we're probably doing good enough to win here. We just keep this going. I know he's probably going to get some status boosts as he gets down in lower health towards his death. We're going to try to pull out the ladies probably at the very end and see if we can have them pull off this victory for us. But I also suspect that trying to pull the ladies out in the first place was what led to me not winning, because I was super level prime death didn't work. I was super dependent upon Ash, Fran, and Penelo, almost to the point where I was afraid to get rid of them. But as I'm seeing, the guys are doing this well by themselves, pretty much. And Zalera can't really do anything to us at all. I was confused for a minute there, and I don't like that. Oh, I don't like I don't like this at all. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of some party members. I almost even want to have her gambit be just to... I don't know if she can... Who's got the best attack? I gotta equip. Let's see, who can I equip? And then 69, 78, 79. Probably want Penelo in there, actually. Penelo, what are your gambits? Vox? You have Vox. Why aren't you using it? Hey, Penelo just kind of like stuck him with a dagger a few times. Not bad. Yeah, I must have been totally ignoring the dead bones. I must have been falling into the trap. But there's Zalera. We've got this Esper now. Wonderful. I really think at some point I just had made up my mind that I was going to beat all of the bosses with Fran and Penelo and Ash, and you know, because they're over leveled, that's a bad idea. You want... Why is Penelo not doing any any Vox? You have to do something, Penelo. What is she wearing? Something that's causing her to not do any magic? I mean, now that I can tell, her gambits are on. She has Vox. Come on, girl. Do some stuff. Yeah, stop and sleep over here. What's up with that? Vox? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. It's not Vox. It's, shoot. Vox is for silence. My bad. Wow, I'm really glad that Penelo won, because I was set up for something wrong. I had silence gambits set up for sleep. Okay, what do we need? We need Princess Kiss, that's what we need. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Bosch had decoy on too for some reason. I don't get that. Anyhow, let's get Pinel. Well, maybe we'll get the guys out here and bring the women out. Let's see. No, we need something else for no movement. What do we use? It's been so long since I played that I can't even... Chronos? Yes, Chronos tier. Stop. There we go. Well, I'm really glad that you know, the stop effect could have happened on everybody when Zalera did that huge area attack, and it kind of came without warning. So I'm glad stop didn't actually happen to all of us. Sleep did, though. Sleep happened to everybody, and I'm actually really happy that we didn't have to deal with stop on all three people. That would have been really bad. So one might ask, an elixir, why am I playing? I haven't played since, you know, I could have went back in my YouTube and checked to be sure exactly whether it was just before the pandemic or just as work accepted me back from the pandemic, but regardless, I believe part of it was being stuck at Zalera for a while there and not knowing exactly what to do. You know, just read the guides, I guess, would have been the right answer. But, and, you know, act on them. Another thing, actually someone on a Discord server that I'm in has just recently started playing Final Fantasy 12 again. On the NoCat server, actually. I've not stopped listening to the podcast, but I had stopped listening a server of my own. And so I needed to allocate all my attention span toward that. But that has sort of slowed down, and now I'm reading the NoCat people again, whatever they have to say, and I'm like, gosh, 12 is so good, and I want to get back in the swing of it. Really made it sound good. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, I've beat this whole game. I've 100%ed it before on the PlayStation 2 version, but it's been a minute since I can say that I've completed the game. And I actually don't have any proof of being able to do so via stream or anything. So, you know, for the first time for viewers, and definitely not the first time by myself, I'm attempting to beat the game, and not only just beat it, just 100% it, like kill all of the optional bosses and everything. That's what I want to do. So, I kind of forgot exactly where I was in the storyline. All I really remember is being in Zertan Cavern, or not Zertan Caverns, Baraham Passage. But I just did get done telling my buddy on the NoCat server that basically if you can hold your own and just kind of leisurely stroll through places like Zertan Caverns, Baraham Passage, Neighborous Deadlands, Necro of Nabudis, if these places don't intimidate you too much, then you're basically Apex for the rest of the game. And that's not to say that there won't be any more hard things. Like, sure, I mean, there'll be difficulty, but after obtaining, you know, ease of travel through these various tough regions filled with a whole bunch of undead enemies, you know, you basically have won yourself a pass. Like, nothing will seem unreachable anymore. You know? We're entering the part of the game where nothing is unobtainable. Spare stairs. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go all the way back around this way to get up to Lowtown. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any exit up here. Man. Hate getting backtracked. So yeah, I mean, we should be sufficiently powered to where we can overcome everything the game will throw at us. We might get smacked, and we might get a game over, but that's only if we're not paying attention, if we're not reading, if we're not adapting to strategies and stuff like that. Basically, at this point, it's our fault, my fault, if I game over. Did I save? I think I did. Yep, I saved. No harm in doing it again. Now, we just won Zolera, the Death Seraph, as an Esper, and I'm pretty sure that at the time, back when I was playing this hardcore, I probably had some plot, some plan to use this on a specific person in my party to gain some very well thought out benefit. And right now, I'm blanking. Like, I don't remember who was doing what or anything. I have a very vague understanding of where I'm at in the game. I think I may have went to Belfenheim recently. I'll be surprised if that's not the point in the story where I'm at. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's where I would be. Because it just seems to be where I always stop. Every time that I get bored of this game is basically after getting to Belfenheim. I'm pretty sure, actually, that I can find out. No, not that way. Oh, I have to go to Lowtown. Okay, and then I have to get out to Ravenaster. Giza Plains. Wester Sand. Easter Sand. Mossferin. Yeah, so I've been through... Ooh, I have not been through the Necronabides. Fawn Coast, I've been there. Cheetah. Cerobi Steppe. Belfenheim, yep, I've been to Belfenheim, so that's the part in the storyline where I'm at. And I just figured it out. Yay me! It kind of makes sense, because if I haven't been through the Nebrius Deadlands yet, obviously I haven't been to the Necronabides. Just put the top hat on Bearheim Passage. So now we are like we're reaching the top of the hill, you know, we're ascending that power ladder. Okay, we're gonna not go this way. We're gonna go the other way. 'Cause I want to get out of here. Alright, buddy. Show us what you got. Can you be dangerous? Yeah. Never mind, you weren't quick enough. Pretty sure the answer was no, he could not be dangerous. Alright, let's see. Overflow Cloaca. Now, do we have Coachlin at this point? Let's see if our licenses. Zalera! Yeah, Zalera's been cool. Okay. Okay. Well, Von can use it. I don't think... Yep, Balthier's not going to be able to use it. Oh, I wonder about this board. I forgot there were two boards. So Zalera's not for Balthier. Oh, okay, so we can get... What is this? 435 HP. That's pretty good, actually. Zalera might be for Von. We don't know yet. Definitely not for this class. Fran might... Etherlore 3. That's pretty good, too. Etherlore 3 is darn good. Let's see. Ooh, we got Steel. We got Poach. Okay, well those are pretty good, especially the way I use them. Steel and Poach are pretty central to my game. So there, you know, but I don't think so, because we've already got other people who got Steel and Poach, so probably not. Okay, well, Bloodsword and Karkata are great, but we have them anyhow. we don't really need Zalera on Ash. Where is the other? Yeah, I know. Ash would be a bad place to put Zalera right now. Pinello, I don't believe Pinello's got any good use for Zalera either. Nope. Matter of fact, she doesn't. Alright, so it's basically between Van and Fran, I think. Van and Fran. Or Bosch, maybe. Probably not. Van, Fran, Bosch. I think I'm gonna think about that off camera a bit. I'm just not, like, super comfortable making that decision right now. Let's see. Coachlin, that's what I was wondering. Do we have Coachlin yet? Do we have any espers? Okay. We do have... Oh, we have Exodus. Well, if we have Exodus, I mean, I have reason to believe that we probably have Coachlin. At that point, like, wouldn't you think... I don't know, I did some kind of weird stuff. Apparently I went for Exodus before I went for Zalera. And I don't believe I've ever done that in a playthrough of this game before. A Dromelek. Okay, so I got a Dromelek. This is probably the first time I've ever gotten Exodus before Zalera. I have to believe that Balthier was basically useless without it, and that's why I went first for Exodus, because I probably wanted to make Balthier more useful. So we got Medius and Belias, and okay, so we got those two, but those are storyline. We got, yes, we do have Coachlin. They're right there. Pinello's got them. Alright, so we can leave the Garamscythe waterway, because really we don't need anything else from here if we have Coachlin. Okay. We're good. Man, it's gonna take a while for me to remember exactly what I was doing, and haven't seen you around much lately. Working on something big. Can't wait to hear more about it. You don't have to worry about me and the others. I'll watch after everybody. Thank you, Kites. Here there's a stair down to the sewers through Miguel's storehouse. You shouldn't go poke around there, it's dangerous. Oh, we just came from there. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. We'll be able to leave Rabinaster a little more quickly here. Oh. That's not it. It's around here. I wonder about this boy. Did we ever do the medallion quest? My pop owns this place. He was letting it out to somebody, but it's empty now. Really? You figured out that letter? Dig knew it had to do with those gates. And that's a pretty neat bit of medallion you found. Looks important. Wonder what it's for. Yeah. Wonder if there's anybody around here that knows. Dallin. Where's Dallin? He's down here. Down this way. We could try to find Dallin and see if Dallin will tell us anything about this medallion. If not, I believe probably Rokenmu or Somebody... I think we have to go to Neighborious Deadlands for that. At least like a little ways into that area. But we'll see if old Dallin has anything for information on this topic. You're a vegan, you say. Sadly, even I have little to share with you about such a place. I know it lies deep within a forest and nothing more. Vaughn, tell me, what exactly are you up to? Okay, so we're supposed to be going to Gary Vegan. A little off lately. I don't think his heart's in it anymore. Oh no, is he gonna die? Not sure what's gotten into Dallin. He seems restless, like something's about to happen. Why have they done such a thing? I don't know. I don't even know who you're talking about. We barely escaped with our lives. If we hadn't been away from the temple when they attacked, the Empire will answer for that. Okay, so these are people from not Bouger, but the refugee place. Man, I'm having a mental block. The place where you fight Bergen. Not the still shrine of Miriam. Bergen, yes. No. So let's see. What am I gonna do? I have Kuchelin, I have Zalera, I have... I don't have Zaramis. That's who I don't have. And actually that's in the place that I'm trying to talk about that I can't remember the name of. So there's Chaos out there. There's Zaramis out there. Everybody else, basically we have to do more story to get. I mean, except for Ultima and Zodiark. I mean, obviously they are quite advanced. Baromisace, that's where it is. Baromisace. Zaramis waits for us in Baromisace. And well, you know what? Let's save here, 'cause you never know. Okay. To get to Baromisace, I would have to... Wait, you know? That makes me wonder. Is he really in Baromisace, or is he in the Still Shrine of Miriam? He's over there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Zaramis. Return to Baromisace. Yep, that's right, I was right. Acolyte at the base of the stairs. Oh, no, he instructs the party to seek out a greater power in the Still Shrine of Miriam using the Stone of the Condemner that he presents to them. Okay, so do I have the Stone of the Condemner? Okay. I was kind of right both ways. Let's see, inventory. Key items. Stone as a condemner? Yep, there it is. So we've been back to the Mount Omises already. We don't have to go there. All magics are disabled, so the party must rely on physical attacks, healing items, and techniques. Change all healing gambits so they use items such as Phoenix Down. In fact, it's best to equip Pheasant Natsukis and use Phoenix Down to restore fallen allies rather than using potions. Okay. With the augments increasing the effectiveness of Phoenix Down and the accessory, a party member can fully restore a downed ally, which is far more efficient. I'm not sure I have any Pheasant Natsukis, though. The boss begins with Reflect, Protect, and Shell. You cannot dispel these effects, so they will be active for the entire battle. That sucks. The boss is also joined by Dark Lords, which makes things more difficult. Yeah, way more difficult than Dead Bones. Bring a melee party and use heavy armor and weapons since magic is disabled. Shields are a huge help too. Keep the Dark Lords in check throughout the entire battle, as they can become a nuisance if you ignore them. In fact, make them the priority and only fight Zeramis when the area is clear. Use a quickening to help level Dark Lords initially, then use it again whenever the need arises. Keep fighting them to rapidly build a combo. They will eventually drop bonuses, which can restore the party's HP and MP. This is a great way to keep everyone healthy and build mischarges for more quickenings. Okay, so it's gonna be another one of those fights where you have to ignore the big bad and just keep attacking the minions, huh? Ooh. We've got Giza Plains during the rains. World map. That's what I want. Garo Vegan's all the way down here. I keep thinking that Nebrius Deadlands would be closer to where I have to go. But that's not true when Garo Vegan is all the way down here now. Actually, still trying to Miriam is closer to where I have to go. Let's see. Osmond Plain. I really don't want to go to Nebrius Deadlands and Necrol and Abadis right now, so I think we'll just travel south. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. And besides, I kind of didn't really have a goal in mind when I started. What? We're in the dry now? It was the rains. Did I wait too long? Ugh. Anyway, when I had a renewed yearning to play this game, after watching my buddies play it, I didn't have any real goal in mind. My favorite parts about this game are just wandering around, grinding and stuff, so this is kind of what I wanted to do. Like, this is the activity I thought of when I thought, hey, it would be fun to play Final Fantasy 12 again. It was like, is that bunny dancing at us? No, just makes it look like he's dancing. Sounds like it because of his paws. Yeah, this is not a very high level place to be leveling, so we're probably wasting our time. If I'm being perfectly honest, but it's sort of zen for me to be doing this. I'm trying to remember, wait a minute. We have a dude. We need our third woman out here. That's what we need. I'm not even really sure that we have the right equips on, because I know we had to change them around a bit. Well, Fran's got hers. That's for sure her equip here. Rune Blade, let's see, we can do Deathbringer. That'd be sweet. Oracle Come Dirk. Platinum. Sure, why not? Morningstar I know is the best one for Balthier. Oh, let's see. Oh. It'd kind of be cool to get into an area where there's like a little bit harder enemies. I'd enjoy that. Just like a nice slow heavy grind would be pretty sweet. Then we're off to the Easter Sand. I think I had said that I was purposely not going into the Nebrius Deadlands and the Necro and Abadis for a while. At least until, like, I don't know, maybe later in the story, or maybe, you know, I don't think we're going the right way. Yeah, we should be going to Osmond Plain. We should not be going to the Easter Sand. Oh well. Potion. But yeah, I think I had and I'm not sure if I told anybody on the stream, but I at least told myself that I was gonna clean up all these loose ends, all these optional espers, before going to the Nebrius Deadlands. And I may have been so arrogant as to say that we're not gonna go there at all this playthrough. Because going there is like giving yourself a huge bonus. It's like all of the level ups that you get, it's a huge grind spot, and also the equipment that you get from going there is pretty much second to none. What about this lady? Much calm and peace fills these plains. It is a special place, loved and treasured. Though, unlike the quiet wood I knew, in me still it wakes her memory. So bittersweet. Okay. Viera Wayfarer. I know that there's some kind of a quest involving her, but I don't know exactly what it is. My memory fails me. Let's see, Viera Wayfarer, what do you do for her? That's the Hunt Club. We could actually be doing Hunt Club type stuff. we probably should be doing hunt club type stuff now because Belfenheim is the place. Well, Arcadia is the place, so if we've been to Belfenheim, we've sure been through Arcadia. Oh, I forgot we have... We still have to beat Hellworm. Let's see. I don't think we beat King Boss yet. I'm definitely sure that we could. I just don't think we have. Let's see. Seven Sisters. Kitchen's Road to Improvement. Oh no. Did we have her? Okay, so this is a drama like, so we've gotten there. Let's see the Viera Wayfarer. Centurio ranks Jove the Hero. Got all the hunts. If we're getting to the hunt section, then I think we're done. Yeah, we're kind of like at the front of the secret section. Okay, well, I know there's a thing with the Viera Wayfarer. I just don't know what it is right now. We're gonna not worry about it. I'm just not even gonna deal with it. I wanted to come here, smash things, rack up some probably experience in LP that is gratuitous. Seems like a plan. Yeah, one hit. Ooh. Don't you feel like a chump? Okay. I'm pretty sure there's like one chamber of Zertanen Caverns that we're still afraid of. I'm pretty sure down here, let's see, Zertanen, Osmond. So we've gotten all of these places. These are fine to go to. We've explored the entire Zertanen except for this, the Balamka Fault, and there's the southern region of what's lit here. I believe that's like there's some super statusy, crazy, chimera sort of monsters in there that I don't think we should mess with. I think that's pretty late game area right there. But I mean, we've explored the entire Zertanen Caverns, so at this point I have no reason to believe that we're afraid of most of what's in there. I think we pretty much looted it for all the treasure that we're going to get out of it. Alright. Feels good, don't it? Feels good to just be doing stuff. Osmond Plains, ooh. I gotta turn on a gambit. Who's got Libra? Ash got Libra. I think Balthier's the other person who's supposed to have Libra. What do we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I guess we'll get rid of expose. Or we could get rid of maybe poach. There we go. Alright. I guess I should probably be playing as Ash then. She seems like she's my party leader. That's right. Some people had telekinesis. So whoever that was, we ought to find them now. Shoot. Pretty sure Pinello. Maybe Pinello and Van were my telekinesis users. There we go. I'd be surprised if Velthier also had telekinesis. Nope. So it was... It was Fran by herself. I mean, it was Pinello by herself. These guys run from us. They don't want none. Except this guy, he's kind of an odd case. Hybrid gator. Alright. Go more jungle. You want some of this? I think you do. I think you're fooling yourself into thinking you want some, but you don't. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Seriously, dude? Don't run. That's pathetic. I will take some of these items, though, since you made me walk all that extra way. Again, very pathetic. I wish the enemies in this game kited around less. Alright. Okay. Continuing east. feels good to just be back in the saddle, man. This is a game I love. It's a game that is very long. So if somebody has to put it down and come back, like, I don't really hold it against you, honestly. Sometimes that's just what you do. We're not even gonna deal with these guys. We're not even gonna deal with we got an end tight on the floor? No, sir. But we'll tempt you into a corner and kill you this way, yes. That for sure we can do. Oh, let's leave. We don't need the end tight. Play keep away from that end tight right there. Alright. Sweet. Boy, this is gonna be fast. We could go to the Feywood. Actually, this is how to get to where we're going. Get a vegan. We have to go through the Feywood to get there, but I think we're gonna take a brief detour. Because Zeramis is upon us. You know what, we got Fran with us. There's no reason we can't take a quick pit stop into the Arut village. So that would be cool. Oh, kited a bunch of guys over here, hey? Demon Eyeball. Nice. Those go into a mixture of some sort for the bazaar, I'm sure. The renewable item. I'm not like super sure I remember what that does, but yeah, see, we got a village right here. Where do we also got this one here. The Elder, whatever it is, Elder Knoll. We got Lentius here, we can pass through this. And this guy's running from us. He knows he's about to get it. We're taking out. We'll take all the people on this board right now. 3 on 1, 5 on 1. These guys could have been more nosy. It wouldn't have hurt. Just feeling super powerful right now. Alright, so this is the Elder Worm's domain here. Or it's blocked by the Elder Worm anyhow. I sense a strong mist in the south these days, as though it calls for someone. Yeah, really? Well, there's another wood warder down there. let's see, the game I most recently streamed was Final Fantasy VII, and yeah, here's the Elder Worms area. Yeah, I stopped Final Fantasy VII also to build the Discord server that I was building. And so I stopped that around the same time as I stopped logging in on the NoCat Discord server temporarily. And where I was in Final Fantasy VII, I'm pretty sure it was that grind point right in the Gaia Cliffs where you can start getting blue dragons. There's like a dragon wrist or something that you can get from them. I'm pretty sure that I even was able to go off camera and grind a whole those. Everything that I thought that I needed for all 9 of my people, but something about that grind just kind of killed it. I'm sure I'll go back to that playthrough, just as sure as I am that I'll finish this playthrough eventually at some point. I'm gonna finish that. I'll finish the Final Fantasy VII playthrough and the Final Fantasy XII playthrough. These are some of my favorite games. 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. I've already beaten 9 and 10 for you. Now I see the pixel remasters of 1, 2, and 3 are out. I'm super interested in those, but as everybody kind of knows, I'm not really a computer gamer. I'm a console man, so I don't know that I'll be picking up these pixel remasters, even though they would be awesome, super fun to play. I really just want them to drop those for Final Fantasy IV, and you know, there's no reason they would. They've got the Final Fantasy V coming out right now, or not Final Fantasy V, PlayStation 5 has come out, but you know, chip shortage and scalpers and high prices and everything. Still not able to get one. Still not interested in spending as much money as would seem to be necessary to get one. Maybe once all that calms down, I'll be in the market for a PS5. And people would say, oh, they're likely to release the pixel remasters in PS5, if anything. You know, because the PS4 has had its day, blah blah blah. I say, why not? Just, like, why? Like, it was released on Nintendo, okay? The remaster is not that labor intensive. Like, honestly, you could put the remaster on 4 and 5 at the same time, double your money, and you know, just that game alone is not going to get me to buy PlayStation 5. So if that's what the devs are holding out hope for, is that they're going to release this game on PS5 and get me to buy it. And that's a false wish, because, I mean, let's talk about Final Fantasy XVI. Let's talk about a game that I have never played in any form on any console. Maybe Final Fantasy XVI. I might actually buy a PS5 just to play that game. Might is a strong, probably will is a better word. I will buy a PS5 to play Final Fantasy XVI. but Pixel Remaster just doesn't do it for me. Like I still got them on PS2. Like I can still pull out my PS3 even will play those because they're PS1 titles, and PS3 will play all of the PS1 titles. So I can still play, and I do understand there's quality of life updates. I do understand that they've cleaned up the game systems immensely, and they, you know, probably don't attack empty space anymore when something drops dead and there's still an attack in the queue. But I don't know, I just still am not convinced at that point. So I really just wish that they would put the Pixel remasters on PlayStation 4, because then they would get some of my money, and I would play them, and I would have lots of fun for you all. It would probably be like way faster too. It'd be like way faster than some of these big long games. Some of those streams would not take long to do at all. Especially if the quality of life changes that they've made are to be believed, as, you know, they've made things less, monsters less high powered so that you can steamroll through the game quicker, and maybe have made items less expensive as far as gil. Like, I mean, I'm sure that if those quality of life things were fixed, it would be even faster to get through some of these old RPGs. Wow, we're essentially just limited to Penelo right now, huh? Maybe we should change some gamuts and get Fran. Okay, Fran's got Fira. And ooh, so does Penelo. Fire vulnerable. We need fire vulnerable. Fire vulnerable. There it is. Okay, Fran. Okay. Do we have any Fira on Ash? I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt we have any Fira. Do we at least have oil? Or is that also a no-go? No, we don't have oil on Ash either. Wow, so Ash is just useless against flying creatures. Ash will play decoy and take the hits. That's what Ash will do. Oh man. Wow, Penelo's got like all of our HP, doesn't she? Ash is supposed to be our big frontline fighter. And here we got Penelo. Chonky chonky. Alright, yep. We're on the last little stretch here. And just don't cast Libra when we're right next to the elemental. Could you please do that? Hey, we got an extra sledgehammer. Oh. Bet that elemental was right near us when that fire went off. Wouldn't that suck? I guess not. Oh. That elemental is coming close though, so we better book it. I don't want to have any more combats with that thing close to us. We probably don't need any more sledgehammers because I think... Ooh, glacial staff. If we don't already have enough of those... Well, actually we can't use any glacial staffs because we're doing all shields the entire way through the game, so we can't equip that anyhow. But I mean, Balthier has a sledgehammer already, so we don't really need that either. Just picking up extra instances of loot that won't help us really. Alright, well that was kind of fun. Just cutting a path from Bearheim all the way to Still Shrine. And thanks for, joining me. It's good to be back in action. It's good to be streaming again, doing something, anything that's fun, that I love, and that also doesn't seem anything like work. Fear a dreadful thing has happened, yet in your eyes I see a glimmer of hope. May the graceful and merciful Father watch over you, for, yes, indeed. But, yeah, I love... Ooh. Oh, excuse me. It's getting close to my bedtime. I love to build Discord servers. I find it fun. I find it interesting to learn, but it just has been feeling like work lately. And so I came home today just mad from the job, just didn't have a real good reaction when I got here, and I thought, you know what? I need to do something fun for once. So I hope you guys enjoyed me, and I will be doing some more of these videos. Probably will stick with Final Fantasy 12 right now. If I was to choose between 7 and 12, I'm in the mood for 12, so we'll plan on sticking with 12. And I'll see you guys next time. This is StiltzkinKupo84, representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Peace.